That's good, but still not the Senzu shake. Yo, dudes and dudettes, your friendly neighborhood Jaxblade here, and Thanksgiving is right around the corner, meaning we have the ultimate cheat day of all time. And during the holidays, people tend to get a little bit of chub during their feastings with their families and stuff like that, so I figured I'd show you guys a way of how to get it off and how to keep it off during the winter time. But first off, I want to make something very clear. Like, this is a quote I got from one of my biggest inspirations, Brandon Carter. Eating bad once a week will not hurt you. Just like eating good once a week will not help you. It's what you do consistently that matters. So this one day of feasting is not going to do the damage to your body. Like, if you just fed that one day, like, super calories, 500, 10,000 calories, I mean, maybe 10,000 would be a bit much. But if you ate that much in that one day and then the next day you went back, then it's good. But I know y'all. Y'all gonna be like, oh my god, the sweet potato pie is so good. Well, it is wintertime and I am bulking after all. Why can't mac and cheese give you abs? Unless you're a family of Saiyans, then I think you're gonna have some leftovers. All of us have different total daily energy expenditures, or TDEE, which is basically just the amount of energy we expend throughout the day. So like, for someone, for example, someone who works fast food or works at a restaurant, they're gonna burn more calories because they're on their feet moving back and forth all day than someone who works a desk job where they just sit. But the key, absolute key thing to keep all that fat off is just to be in a caloric deficit on those days after Thanksgiving. Just making sure you can still eat the food, just being near caloric deficit. It's actually called If It Fits Your Macros, or IIFYM. An easy formula to follow to help you lose weight is just take your weight in pounds, multiply it by 10, and that's how many calories you need to consume if you want to, lose weight. And then if you want to gain weight, just do the same formula, take your weight in pounds, multiply it by 20, and then that, whatever outcome that is, that's how much you need to consume to gain weight. That to me is just an average because it doesn't really take into account like how active people are daily because, everyone has different lives, like I said earlier. So to help you guys out, I'll use my body as an example. Alright. So I'm 5'9", same height as my man Goku and Saitama, and I currently weigh 165 pounds. Now with my activity level, my height, my weight, and all my various, stuff I do like day jobs and work and working out and all that stuff, it all accumulates. I need 2,700 calories a day to maintain my weight at 165. Again, my fitness pal helps a lot with this. Now for you, it may be different because all of us have different genetic makeups, but as long as you subtract 300 to 500 calories from your maintenance calories, then you should be able to lose weight consistently while still having fun, because that's the thing about when you're eating the food. Like, food that is during Thanksgiving is very calorically dense, so it has a lot of calories in it, but it's still like, if you eat less than, your maintenance, you should still be good and still be able to enjoy all those leftovers. And actually, that's kind of good because it makes you last longer with them and you can enjoy the food longer. So here's a little Jaxblade Fitbit that you do a bit. When I know that I'm going to like feed or like if I have spare food in this like fridge from leftovers, I just work out extra that day. So like what I typically do is I'll do my typical morning workout, which is like strength training, and then I'll either go for a walk, because walking is one of the best cardios you can do because you don't realize how many calories you burn when walking. Like, if you could do an hour of list cardio, I've done a whole video on this before, you can actually burn up to 600 calories per hour if you're like doing it briskly and stuff like that. So I'll typically walk an hour listening to an Audible book, and then that just adds extra calories onto the day, so I can like go home and say, I now have extra calories so I can eat more. This is a little thing I do. Like, sometimes I eat healthy majority of the time, but sometimes like I'll have a piece of cake or something. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just go work out a bit extra today, and then there it is. Also, did you know that if you time it right, this Thanksgiving could actually help you burn more fat by consuming all those calories? You see, there's a hormone in your body called leptin, aka the anti-starvation hormone, and it plays a massive role in your fat loss. Because in times of famine, we had to like hold on to our fat so that we wouldn't die. But now we're not starving or dying, we're just eating less, and we need to maintain our weight. So like what our leptin levels are due, like when they're really high, it's easier to burn fat, but when they're low, it slows your fat loss down. This is why people who go, oh, I lost 50 pounds, I'm never gonna cheat again, have trouble losing that last 5. So if you've been dieting strictly like the last 6 days, feast. This could actually help you tremendously. So hopefully this video helped put your mind at ease. But one thing I really want to stress to you guys is gaining a few pounds over the holidays isn't that big a deal. Like if you gain 1 or 2 pounds, okay, or 5 pounds, all right, you can always lose it. It's spending time with your family and like loving them, enjoying moments with them, like really being thankful for everything you appreciate of. Like you got family, a great feast, good friends, all this stuff. Like really just enjoying your time and living your life, because again, like ripped abs and big muscles may boost ego, but like, you know, we're only on this planet for so long, okay? It's crucial to enjoy this time we have now and spending it with all your loved ones and truly being thankful and just enjoying yourself. And have fun. And if Thanksgiving is ever rough for you guys because you have like crappy things or family who don't, you know, sometimes you have shitty family, then, you know, I'm here for you guys. Don't worry, I got your back. Jaxblade's got your back, alright? Don't worry. Another thing, I just want to say thank you for all you guys. I'm very thankful for all of you. Like, I just hit 80,000 subscribers. That's crazy to me because, like, this year I started off at 14,000 and just, I am so humbled and honored and just everything. Like, thank you all so much. And I'm very grateful for all my friends who've been there, like, to support me and help me, like, through, like, really tough times. And then I'm really grateful to my family for always being loving and supporting. Like, I love all you guys so much. Like, thank you all so much, you know. You choke a brother up. But I hope all you guys have a fantastic holiday. And remember, like I always say, keep calm and booyah on. And don't forget, moment eye. Now go feast. Go eat till you're like Luffy with his freaking gut out. Alright? Go feast. Eat.